Through stories of the past and present, two writers are on a quest to explore the rich cultural heritage of this wonderful part of Montana known as Musselshell County. This is Meanderings Along the Musselshell.
I am Grandmother Saja.
And I'm Buck Barkley.
Today we sit down at the Thanksgiving table. It will be a while before dinner. This story is about choices we make in the meantime.
I don't know how it is at your house, but my family always eats Thanksgiving dinner somewhere in the middle of the afternoon. I think it mostly has to do with the time it takes to get everything cooked and prepared, but for whatever reason, that's just how we do it. However, no matter whether you skip breakfast or have it at the regular time, about noon you enter the awkward phase of Thanksgiving, because you're really hungry and you aren't going to be eating for another couple hours. But you know there's this huge, delicious dinner coming up. And if you eat something at this point in the day, you're not going to have as much room to enjoy dinner later. You are left with the choice of munching a few crackers or chips or carrot sticks now, and having to pass on the second helping of stuffing and mashed potatoes later. Or you can live with the raging lion in your stomach for a few hours, and enjoy Thanksgiving dinner to the fullest when the time is right. Having done both over the years, I must say that waiting and enduring a few hunger pains is ultimately the best choice. I can't say that it isn't hard, especially when you're in the kitchen helping get stuff ready, and you want to start gobbling down everything in sight. Turkey pun intended. But if you wait, oh my stars. Miguel Cervantes knew what he was talking about when he said, "Hunger is the best sauce in the world." The principle applies to more than just food, though. I've been anxiously waiting to see a movie that came out last Friday, but I haven't got to see it yet because I'm going to go see it with my friends. And sometimes it gets a little tricky, especially this time of year, to get everyone's schedules coordinated. My best friend that lives in Billings got to go to the Thursday night premiere showing, and several of my Facebook friends have posted that they've already seen it. You probably don't know how badly I want to see it, but there's one thing that keeps me from jumping in my car and running down to Billings the moment I have a few hours free. And that is the simple fact that I know it will be so much more fun to go with my friends. Yes, I could still go with my friends later. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't mind seeing the movie again, and I know we would still have a good time. There's something special about experiencing something together for the first time that I would never be able to enjoy. There are times when it's fun to be the know-it-all, but especially when it comes to movies, it's more fun to experience it with people you care about. Waiting is not a popular concept in our culture. We want what we want when we want it, and when we want it is right now. Providing instant gratification is big business for many companies. Though, unfortunately, the Roundup Herald still makes you wait until Friday afternoon. But it has also caused a lot of problems for a lot of people. That's how people end up with thousands of dollars in credit card debt, or get kicked out of their homes because they can't pay the mortgage. Of course, you can't just sit on your sofa watching soap operas all the time and expect the perfect opportunities are just going to walk up and shake your hand. The idea is to make the most of your time. Maybe there are things that you can't or shouldn't do right now, but right now could be the perfect time to work on something else. A perfect example is this very story, most of which was written while I was waiting to go stir the gravy for Thanksgiving dinner. Yes, I was very hungry, but rather than spoiling my dinner, I found something else that I could do. So I greatly enjoyed my dinner when the time came, and I got something useful done in the meantime. The point is, just because something isn't happening right now doesn't mean it never will. You don't need to try to manipulate people and events to cause your desires to come to fruition. And it's much better if you don't. You don't need to settle for the crackers now. Just ignore the hunger pains. The feast will be worth it. Just something to think about.
For more of Kenny's writings, see his first book called Riding the Range, Volume 1. You can also check out his newest release entitled Riding the Range, Volume 2. Join us next time for a very special Christmas story.